What's going on in the world? This question often receives a negative response. Church family, I want to share with you some really good news and give an update on how we're connecting with partners in different places in the world, with the primary focus being it's all about the gospel. Last week, we were able to send baseball equipment to Central Asia. This is an area of the world where 99.8% of the population do not have a relationship with Jesus. Our partners in this country are using sports, among other creative ministries, to build bridges to the gospel. The next time you observe a sporting event, let it be a reminder to you to pray for the partners and ministry in that part of the world. We have a long-term relationship with several pastors in East Africa. We were recently able to assist them with pastoral support. These men spend significant time away from their families, leading teams, planting churches, training pastors, and as a result, literally thousands are following Christ. They clearly understand that it's all about the gospel. So the next time you attend church, let it be a reminder to you to pray for the pastors and churches in East Africa. If you know me, you know I'm a fan of coffee, particularly caramel macchiatos. I've had many conversations and numerous gospel conversations over a cup of coffee. I'm sure you have as well. We've been working with our partners in London for 2 years. They're also using creative ways to share the gospel. We've recently been able to provide funds to purchase an espresso cart with espresso machine, coffee grinder, generator, all to be used to offer coffee to parks around London. This will be a great opportunity for our partners to engage in gospel conversations. The next time we drink a cup of coffee, let it be a reminder to pray for our partners in London as they live out the reality it's all about the gospel. You know, in Bloomfield, we have given away approximately 7,000 bags of groceries in the last 5 years. Our partners in Vancouver now have the opportunity to engage in a similar kind of ministry. The team there will be providing food weekly to 28 families. We are partnering with them to purchase the food. All the families have children, and those who will be receiving the groceries are made up of people of various ethnic and religious backgrounds. So by the grace of God, and this is amazing, the team has been given a list of contacts and asked to care for them. As they distribute groceries, they will have the opportunity to share the gospel. So the next time you go out for groceries, let it be a reminder to pray for the ministry that will soon be starting in Vancouver. Another church plant that we are supporting is Redemption Hill in Saratoga Springs, Utah. They are currently meeting in a school. It is estimated that the number of evangelical Christians in the metro area of Salt Lake is about 2%. So that means there's only one Southern Baptist church for every 40,460 people. Our partners in Salt Lake are seeking to make inroads with the gospel in a very lost area. Will you please pray for the gospel to go out in the Salt Lake metro area? Next week, a group of men from FBC will be headed to Indianapolis to hang drywall at Living Faith Church. We've been working with Living Faith for several years. Please pray for the team as they travel and work in Indy. And it's certainly our desire to have opportunities to engage in gospel conversations while we're there. Pray also for our mission partners and leadership team at Living Faith as they make it all about the gospel. We're going to be sharing more information with you guys in the coming days about numerous on-mission opportunities that we'll have in 2021, as well as a virtual mission experience from London this fall. Although COVID-19 has kept us from having a physical presence this year in these places, we're still able to work with mission partners and support each ministry with the clear understanding it's all about the gospel.